Hi, beloved viewers. Here you are, back in my bedroom. If you only knew how much time you spent there. But we're bonded by this stage of our relationship, are we not? I do love your comments. They keep me sane. And look, it just works. I'm so happy with our relationship. So I just thought I'd make that point. Now, I have just uploaded quite a substantial reading on Mueller and Manafort on Monday. But I think at the end of the day, even though I'm sure it'll be talking about Russian stuff, it puts Don Jr. in the frame and indeed Roger Stone. Now, Roger Stone is someone who probably wasn't on the radar of many of us prior to this, and we don't have the same emotional sort of investment in what happens to Roger Stone. But what they share, these two men, is that they have not been interviewed by Mueller. And that, apparently, by all legal accounts, is not good. Everyone else around the edges has been, but they haven't. So I'm going to have a quick look now because I think the alligators are circling. We have crocodiles in Australia. You guys have alligators. So for those in Europe, you might be feeling a bit left out. I don't know if there are any crocodiles or alligators over there. I don't think so. So first Roger Stone and then Don Jr. And because he's such a radioactive punce, the satisfaction of seeing Don Jr. go down is just sort of tantalizing, you know. We shouldn't wish ill on others, we know this, viewers, but some people work really hard at being wankers, and now you're a fae with the term, you'll appreciate where I'm coming from. So I'm going to do Roger Stone first and then Don Jr. Okay. Roger Stone, Roger Stone, Roger Stone. Is he heading for the indictment nightmare? All right, let's look at these. All right. From Roger Stone's perspective, you are looking at a worried man, okay? So here we go with this short reading because, as I just said, regardless of what happens to Roger Stone, Don Jr. is a juicier prospect. So ever so quickly, Stone is wondering, have I done enough to stay out of jail? Makes me wonder if he hasn't actually made an overture to Mueller that was rejected, because underneath he's got disappointment. I think when he was weighing up things, he thought, maybe I can get ahead of the game. This is not looking good. I'll go to Mueller and offer stuff up. And I think that's what he did. But he was rebuffed. I don't think Mueller needed him. The fool's gold was apparent. The hand of God, or in this case, the hand of Mueller. Mueller could see where the money went and had Stone in the palm of his hand. He didn't need him snivelling and crawling. Oh, this is really interesting. So I think he said, don't bother. You are going down regardless, Roger. This being Roger's key line, he's always been a juggler and manipulator. He thought he could pull off this deal, but he actually didn't have the goods. He now feels ripped off. Well, no, you've been a bastard all your life, and it's your time to take home your very own indictment. Well, there you go, Roger Stone. Well, yeah, it's a bit strange. These guys would sell out their newborn babies if it meant their life was easier. These are the most disgusting human beings that truly, they are beyond vile. They're beyond corrupt even. Ugh. What's going on here? But here, let's go for the juicy one, because I haven't read on Don Jr. for a while. And I think this Manafort stuff is really going to dump him firmly in the bidet. So, indictment for Don Jr. Yes or no? Indictment coming for Don Jr. Oh. Going away time. Yes. Well, here he is at the centre of the reading, the Page of Swords. We can't use the expression anymore, the Young Turks, because the Young Turks on YouTube have actually run with it, so that's fair enough. But here he is, son of the glorious father. He thought he could wield the sword too. The problem for him is the sword was actually too big. If you see those learning tarot with the Page of Swords, Rider-Waite, it actually leaves the top of the card. So this was him out there. Not a quick learner, he just flies off the handle. See the sweeping winds, he's into the teeth of the storm. He thinks he's this great warrior. He thinks he's super smart. He thinks he's got control of the swords. But this sword too leaves the dimension of the card. This is out of control energy in the case of Don Jr. Right. So, on top of this reading, you have the Miser card. He's a mean-spirited, literally miserly person. Don't forget, the whole Trump family are going to be done for the theft of money from a children's charity that they ran for years and treated like their piggy bank. Is there a lower act? Probably, and we'll probably find out about it. But this is the sort of thing. He's really, really the ultimate small-minded, small-hearted, really self-serving, delirious idiot. Yeah. Okay. So, in terms of the indictment, we have here the Page of Wands, the speaker, and we know Mueller is fond of a speaking indictment. So it could be that the Manafort stuff leads to a speaking indictment that lays out what he's got on this poxy creature. Ooh, he is just... He's like Ramsay in Game of Thrones. Sorry for those of you who haven't seen Game of Thrones. He's idly cruel. He's actually just foulness personified. He's like a sadistic sort of boa constrictor in an Armani suit. I can't find the words to describe how depraved that Don Jr. actually is. If he had more of an intellect, he might be a more interesting, tortured character or a more interesting and complicated criminal character. He's boring as batshit. Nothing going for him, but he is going away. Ta-ta. I'll leave you with that, viewers. See you soon. Keep those comments rolling in, please. See ya.